Welcome to your new Lotus Notes client. In this tutorial, we will introduce you to some of the improvements and new features your Lotus Notes client has to offer. When you launch your Lotus Notes 8.5 client for the first time, you will be shown the Getting Started page. This page summarizes some of these new features, but we will show you further up ahead how to use them. Close this page by clicking the cross, and it will switch you to your Home tab. The Home tab is also known as the Lotus Notes workspace. Here you can find your applications such as your personal address book, company address books, mailboxes, and other business applications. Notice that starting from this version, we no longer talk about databases, but instead they are called applications. The Open button has replaced your navigation toolbar, which was found on the left side of the screen. From here you can easily navigate to your mail, calendar, and contacts. Let's open your mail application. When you open your mailbox, you will notice it has a new appealing look and feel. But we also kept all the functionality you have grown accustomed to work with. Your working area is divided into three parts: the mail navigation bar to the left, the mail queue area in the center, and the sidebar to the right. The mail navigation bar contains views and folders used to access different parts of your mailbox. Besides the usual views like Inbox and Sent View, there are some new ones such as Follow Up, All Documents, Chat History, and Other Mail. The mail queue area shows you all incoming mails and calendar entries. Most of the columns in this area can be sorted. Unread mails are no longer red-colored, but black and bold. Mails which have been read become gray. The sidebar contains your same-time chat contact list, day at a glance, feeds, and widgets. We will be talking about sidebar later on in this video. As in the previous version of Lotus Notes, you have the preview pane located on the bottom of your screen to show you content from the selected mail. You will notice that the header of the mail has been trimmed down to show you as much content as possible of the selected mail. You can expand this by clicking the Show Details on the right side of the mail to view the email addresses. Also, you can switch the location of the preview pane from the bottom to the right side of your screen by clicking the Show button and selecting Preview on the side. Alternatively, you can hide your preview pane by choosing Hide Preview. In Lotus Notes 8.5, you can keep track of your mail conversations by clicking the blue triangle in front of the subject of the mail you've selected. This is called Conversations. This will show you the mail conversation from the newest to the oldest message. You can also see conversations from inside a mail by pressing the Display button and selecting Conversation. The conversation history will appear below the header of the mail. The new button has been modified to allow you to perform several tasks from within your mailbox, without having to switch to other applications such as your calendar and contacts. By clicking on the arrow next to the New button, you can not only create a new message, but also meetings, appointments, reminders, etc. When you right-click over the name of the sender, you can choose to consult the collaboration history between you and that person. You can see mail communication, calendar entries, and chat sessions. Your collaboration history will open in a new window. With the search bar, you can search mail from the current open view, the All Documents view, calendar, contacts, or use one of the generic internet search engines such as Google and Yahoo. Lotus Notes will keep a history of your searches for easier consultation. Your search results will open in a separated tabbed window. Additionally to the color highlighting, as you could do on the previous version of Lotus Notes, you can now also activate recipient indicators. By clicking the More button, previously known as Tools, then Preferences, under the Attention Indicators tab, you can selectively activate these indicators based on whether you are the only recipient or if there are multiple recipients, such as the CC or BCC field. We will now look at your calendar. To open your calendar, you can either use the Menu of Options button next to the title of the mailbox, or click the Open button and choose Calendar. As in your mailbox, you now have a navigation pane to the left of your calendar. Here you can choose to view 1 day at a time, 2 days, 1 work week, 1 full week, and 1 month. By using the Lists view, you can see the list of all your calendar entries. From other people's calendars, you can access calendars of all mailboxes you have access to, being a group mailbox or a private mailbox. You can also add a permanent shortcut to a calendar by clicking the More button, then Preferences, navigate to Access and Delegation, select the Shortcuts to Others Mail tab, and add the name of the person or group desired. Cancelled meetings, or meetings which you have not yet accepted, can now be added in gray color. This is called calendar ghosting. To turn on this new feature, click the More button, Preferences, Views tab, and enable the Display New Unprocessed Notices. As we mentioned earlier, the sidebar is one of the 3 main components of your work environment in Notes 8.5. It contains applications such as SameTime, Data-Glance, feeds, and widgets. Although the new SameTime client has been vastly improved, we made sure to migrate your old contact list. You can easily add new people or groups to your contact list. By clicking the Add New Contact icon, choose to add a SameTime contact or a new SameTime group. Notice that only public distribution lists are allowed to be added to your SameTime contact list. Besides adding contacts via the Add Contact button, you can drag a mail from your mail queue into the SameTime contact list. This will give you the option to add the sender or any of the intended recipients in the CC field to your contact list. From within a chat session, select Preferences and enable the option to use tabbed windows for multiple chats. These will tab different chat sessions under one single chat window. You can easily switch between chat sessions by clicking on the different tabs. You can now take screenshots directly from your SameTime by clicking the Screenshot button and paste them directly into your mails or save them to your computer. The Data-Glance gives you a quick glance 1-day summary of your calendar. Use a date picker to view your schedule for other days. You can also accept and refuse invitations to meetings or other activities from your day at a glance. Feeds are a way to keep track of a large number of your favorite websites, blogs, or podcasts without having to remember to check each site manually or clutter your mailbox. You can now subscribe to specific content feeds and aggregating this information in your Notes feed reader to be read when you are ready. Any page that has a universal feed icon can be subscribed to. Widgets are mini applications which allow you to gather different types of information from other sources outside of your Lotus Notes. You can quickly access this information from within your Lotus Notes. These widgets will open on a separate window, which can be resized for better viewing. We have created the following widgets: Booking, Container, and Bill of Lading Tracking, GSIS, Currency Converter, Lighthouse, Who is Who, and Google Maps. We will post in Lighthouse a link to additional information on how to use these widgets. Thank you for your time, and we hope you will enjoy your new Lotus Notes client. Don't forget that the help desk is still available to assist you with any questions you might have.